Welcome back to the Frangie Show. It is time now for our Duval County Scholar Athlete of the Week. We are live here at San Souci, and we are joined now by Joel Dudley, a senior at Atlantic Coast High School. So excited to get to talk to Joel. And Joel, welcome and congratulations.
Oh, good to see you.
You're on. It's live radio, Joel.
Here we go.
All of America's listening.
That's my fault. I was talking to Joel. I apologize.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you very much.
Good to see you. Joel is our Duval County Scholar Athlete of the Week, Lauren.
That's right. You are wearing an Atlantic Coast wrestling shirt. You have districts tomorrow. Tell us about how you got into wrestling, how long you've wrestled the whole bit.
I started my freshman year, so about 4 years ago. I just decided I wanted to try it out, and I fell in love with it. It's definitely my favorite sport. It is one of the most entertaining things for me to watch. Other than other sports.
Looks like it really fits you, though. Obviously, you've done cross country. What do you do in track? What events in track?
I run the 4x8, the 800, and I throw javelin.
Okay.
Cool. So you're involved. But obviously, you took to wrestling. Wrestling is why wrestling more than the other? Why do you enjoy it more?
I really love the competitive aspect, and I like how the sport's continuous. I don't really enjoy a lot of breaks in sports, and it's really physically and mentally challenging for me, and I can see my improvements every day. Even like the smallest things, they change everything.
And Joel, you have districts tomorrow. Tell us what weight that you wrestle at, and what do you do to get ready for a big meet the night before and to make sure that you hit that weight?
So I wrestle at 152 pounds. We have a 2-pound allowance, so I will be around 154 or 155 tonight, and then I usually lose about a pound in my sleep. And then, so when I wake up, I'll check my weight and make sure I'm in that standing, and then just pretty much maintain and make sure I get a good rest before our meet.
So, Joel, everyone listening wants to know, how do you lose a pound in your sleep? Because I feel like the rest of us gain weight in our sleep.
Lauren was making notes.
I'm fascinated. Please tell.
Well, actually, everyone loses around a pound in their sleep. Sometimes maybe more, sometimes maybe less. Like, especially if you have a big meal, maybe you won't lose as much. But if you eat like a nice little lean meal, you'll be sure to lose about a pound or so.
Okay, good to know. I'm learning. Small meal before dinner.
I tell about college plans. What is do you want to wrestle in college? What are your thoughts?
I will most likely try and do some intramural wrestling in college, if I'm able to. But I'm going to Iowa State.
Okay.
So I could try and walk on there, but other than that.
Why'd you pick Iowa State?
They have a great agricultural program, and I was planning on getting a animal science bachelor's degree.
Very cool.
And you were saying you wanted to get into the cattle business. Tell us more about that.
So I was looking into cattle ranching. I'm not sure if I want to do dairy or beef yet, but my grandfather was a dairy farmer, so I've always found it very interesting. And so that's what I plan on doing.
Nice.
And when it comes to studying versus sports, how much time do you feel like you are able to set aside for each?
Sports definitely take up a lot of my time, but I'm able to get a lot of my studying done afterwards. I usually only need around an hour worth of studying per day.
That must be nice.
All right. Well, you are a FACA all-academic team, 2 years running, a very good wrestler, and an awesome student as well. And I think it's cool that you already had your plans. You're heading to Iowa State. So thanks so much for coming by here. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for having me.
It is really good to see Joel Dudley from Atlantic Coast High School from the wrestling team, our Duval County Scholar Athlete of the Week. Great to see you. Thanks for stopping by, Joel. It's good to see him.